take us through that. What have been some of the biggest struggles along the way?
So first starting out, you don't even know what you don't know. So I would be spending, 12 hours a day at the office seeing, 2 to 3 people. So that's about 3 hours of time. Then you have your notes, and the rest of the time you're just brainstorming on things to do. And if you're an entrepreneur, you have, 10,000 ideas a day, and you might start going down one path, and then you're like, maybe this isn't going to work. And you shift and you do something else. And then you just kind of do that. But after a while, you start spinning your wheels and you're not getting anywhere. So that was something I struggled with definitely at the beginning, was not knowing where to go and what to kind of change.
Yeah, and we'll talk about in a second what you did to start making a change. But why do you feel like you were spinning your wheels?
Because, well, in PT school, you learn PT, right? You learn how to treat, from anything from peds, geriatrics, neuro. I mean, the integumentary system, which I don't remember anything from that class, but you learn how to be a PT, and you're a decent PT when you graduate. You take your Con Ed courses and you get even better. But you don't learn the business side of it. You don't learn marketing. You don't learn sales. You don't learn the mindset of marketing or sales. You don't know how to be a CEO, and you don't even know how to be a janitor out of PT school. And when you start your own business, you're all of those things. So you become a really good PT and not a really good businessman or woman.
Yeah, so you're spinning your wheels. So what did you do next that started to build more traction?
So I started reaching out. I hired one of my friends who is a business coach. He actually owns a gym in Torrance, which is the city over. He's an awesome guy. He helped me with, kind of like the mindset, the marketing, really building a brand and kind of shifting your business and giving the business a personality so it can connect to more people that you want to help. Because ultimately, that's why you start a business, to help a group of people, right? I'm a firm believer of you shouldn't have a business if it doesn't help people in some way.
Yeah.
And as PTs, we're really blessed where that is all we do, is we help people, right? In some way or another. So starting a business there is key. But hiring that first coach really got me into a mindset shift of growing both personally and in a business way, and they go hand in hand.
Yeah. So I mean, hiring a coach, that obviously, like, where were you in the business when you did that, and then what has it done since?
So let's see. When I hired Kyle, who was my first coach, he wasn't a PT. He's a trainer, but he owns a gym, like I was saying. I was probably seeing about 5 to 7 people a week, and my overhead was low. I started in a personal training gym at the time, and so my overhead was virtually nothing. And he really got me started with like the mindset shift. And you don't see the changes immediately. It's like some of the things that he taught me, I'm still implementing today.
Yeah.
And now it generates more clients that way. But immediately, like there's no quick fix to anything. Just like PT, right? Someone comes in, their shoulders bugging them. We take down their symptoms, right? Improve their mobility, then get them really, really strong so the problem doesn't come back again. But it's a 4 to 6 week plus process. And it's the same thing in business. Nothing changes quickly that lasts. So I think that was kind of the main thing that kind of was the turning point, the first turning point, because I've had many.
Yeah, let's talk about the importance of having a coach. Is just like, I mean, you kind of nailed it, but I think that anytime we want to become great at anything, typically you'll have a coach to guide you there, right? If you want to go become great at golf, you got to find someone that's going to be able to teach you. I'm not going to be able to do it this year, but still something that I want to do is climb Mount Rainier. I'm kind of like new into the whole mountaineering world, but we've hired some guys that are going to help us as a group. go climb Mount Rainier, right? They're a Sherpa or a guide, if you will, right? We do this in all areas of life, but yet sometimes it's looked at as, oh, well, I don't need that in business. And I think sometimes it can be, at least for me, I started to realize that was naive and that I was actually underestimating what business actually takes to grow. And of course I needed a coach. And that was a pivotal, I've shared on this podcast how that was a pivotal moment for me, but I'd love to just hear more from you as to like how that continued to shape and mold you to where you are now. Cause I know you've moved on to other coaches and different things like that along the way.
Oh yeah, totally. And the whole idea behind having a coach is it builds structure and direction, right? It's just like what we do with our clients. So like for me, if I'm working with a CrossFitter who, is dealing with some shoulder pain or problem, yeah, the first thing that they do is they struggle through it and they try to push through it. They push through it. And eventually, you can't just push through it anymore. They have a problem. They don't know what to do about it. We give them a structured plan to get back to the things that they enjoy most. And then they're there, right? If they would have done it earlier, they would have been that much stronger now. And so we preach that to all of our patients and clients because it's true. And like, we're here to help people. But then when we do it, when we put ourselves in that situation in the business world, we don't do it at all.